Kanye just revealed his strings for all to see during his most recent Drink Champs visit. In one of the most explosive parts of the interview, while attempting to explain the preposterousness of a free-thinking black man wearing a t-shirt with a message that has been used to enslave, tear down, and dehumanize the community for hundreds of years, he basically said the culture didn't stand up for him when he asked them to, regarding his daughter's birthday party, regarding the fact that Pete Davidson can still walk around unafraid after saying he was in bed with Ye's wife. And if the culture didn't care enough about him to handle those situations, then the culture is not his responsibility.
Oh, hell no!
He talks about black people needing to take the I out of our conversation to move collectively as a community and elevate the entire race. But every move he makes starts because of a personal slight. Kanye is trying to fool everyone into thinking that his hateful comments and actions have some deeper purpose than just being a knee-jerk reaction to people not agreeing with his own assessment that he is the best at everything. And in his own mind, if he's the best, then he should be treated with reverence by everyone. He basically throws a tantrum every time he doesn't get his way, then later tries to spin it like his actions are for the good of the culture. His comments have gotten him frozen out of both Instagram and Twitter. So now that he doesn't have a social platform to say whatever whenever, he's forced to hang around and wait for paparazzi to ask him the right questions, like he did at Candace Owens' documentary premiere last week, where he puts on one of the best performances of maybe fearing for his life by cutting his self-initiated paparazzi interview short after hearing some loud noises across the street.
Kanye acting like they're out to get him. Got me like...
Really?
Are you done? Are you done?
And if that piece of performance art wasn't enough to plant the idea that what he's doing and saying is so radical and revolutionary that people are after him, he made his way on over to Drink Champs to issue an invitation for people to either come after him or shut up about him. The problem is, nothing that Kanye is saying is new. And why would anyone be after him when he is spreading their message and doing their bidding so well? The few times that he does hit on something that can actually promote positive and immediate change is quickly overshadowed by his antics and basically proves that Kanye may know or be able to parrot the vernacular of the free thinking, but he has no clue what it really means.
Laughing at Kanye's antics until you realize your kids go to his school.
Oh my God. Well, what have I done?
We all see how thick Candace Owens and Kanye have been lately. From him wearing that t-shirt which helped to market her documentary, to him sending her the letter from JP Morgan Chase about closing his account, and now as a response to having his social media account suspended, Kanye is in talks to buy Parler, a defunct conservative platform similar to Twitter. And guess what? The current CEO of Parler is George Farmer, Candace Owens' husband. Kanye's right when he says he's performing for an audience of one, but it's not God. He's performing for himself. Every move he makes is about him, and he's proven that over and over again. He's shown that all someone has to do is disrespect him, and he's ready to do or say whatever he needs to get his lick back. And there is no one who is easier to control than a person who operates with such low self-esteem that he has no idea how to manage his emotions. His need to get dissenters on side and prove his worth to others has had him spreading lies and promoting delusions that could only serve to alienate and antagonize a group of people who he routinely calls on for support when he feels marginalized and discounted because of the color of his skin. How in the world does a self-proclaimed, free-thinking, creative genius choose to use his platform to promote rhetoric that has existed and been predominantly acted upon at the expense of others for thousands of years? Why is a man who calls himself the greatest continually seeking approbation? How does the grandson of advocates for social justice, the son of a man who was a member of the Black Panthers, the son of a woman who was arrested at 6 years old for participating in sit-ins, continue to use his influence so haphazardly? In a speech given just a few weeks before she passed, Donda West said that in raising Kanye, she wanted to cultivate in him the ability to think critically and the habits of mind he would need in the continual struggle for decent and fair treatment in this country and the world. Those habits included integrity, respect, self-discipline, commitment, and responsibility. Joking about real issues that continue to plague an entire group of people is not impactful or thought-provoking. It's irresponsible and disrespectful. Attacking someone's appearance, signifying and resulting to derogatory language and insults when called out, shows a lack of self-discipline. Throwing in Christian rhetoric while not walking in love shows lack of commitment. And if he wants us to believe that this is some God-ordained plan to effectuate a wealth transfer, the very duplicity of the implementation shows a lack of integrity that Jesus never acted in. Kanye calls himself a visionary that can see 20 years into the future, but he has no real plan other than throwing out inflammatory sound bites to see which one hits. We all have dreams of a brighter tomorrow, but it's what you actually do today that is going to make that future a reality. These thoughts and ideologies Kanye is promoting are not new, and instead of relying on easily manipulated conversations and parroting the ideas of others, there is one book he should open to see what free thinking really is. Until then, all he does is continue to show us all of his strings. Can you see them? Remember to like or subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. Have fun today.